In this lecture, I will be showing you how to convert your website into an app. So we have got all the requirements that are necessary for the app making. They are website link, app icon, and the app name. So let's get started. We will be using Kodular. This is an free platform where we can create our apps for Android. Let me show you how the platform works. This is Kodular, Kodular. We can create apps without coding. So keep in mind, we will not be using Android Studio or any other coding to create our app. Let's get started. Let's create our app. So this is the dashboard. Once you create your account in kodular.com, kodular.io, you will be able to see your dashboard where you can see all the apps that you have created. So let's get started with our project. So next step is to create a new project. Let's keep the name Apna Dhaba, which is our restaurant name, right? Let's click next, and yeah, now we will be in the Kodular editor where we will be editing our app and making a finished. So it may take some time, and yeah, so this is our Kodular creator. In this creator, we will be starting the app making, right? So our app is a web view app. It means that our website will be reflected in the app. So let's add components that are needed for the app. Let's add web view, which is at the bottom. You can see this is the web view component. Let's add this first. Now we know that this is the website link that we will be copying and pasting in the home URL. Okay, so this is done. Let's remove zoom display, zoom enabled, and add new, and we can add location and SSL ignoring, and let's enable the JavaScript because sometimes JavaScripts are needed in the app. This tutorial is for anyone who has his own website and he wants to convert it into an Android app. Okay, so we have added our web view component. Let's change the app name into Apna Dhaba. Okay, so let's try to find any icon that we have. So let's use this AE for our icon. Okay, so this is the JPG file that we have added. So let's click on OK. Now we have added our icon file. Okay, so now let's try to add a splash screen. Splash screen is a screen which appears before the app is fully loaded. Let's try to find if we have something called a splash screen. Okay, so let's use this for the splash screen. You can use anything that you have, but for now I'm using this. It will take some time, and once it's uploaded you can click on OK and the splash screen will be changed. Okay, so we don't need the title visible, so let's make make it invisible, and the app is fully. Let's keep the status bar like red color just because our website looks red color, and let's keep the theme red. Okay, so you can actually change the navigation bar also. Let me show you how. If you want to change your navigation bar with your creativity, you can do it. Okay, let's go back and use the accent color also to the red. This is done. Our WebView app has been created. So our next step will be adding a back button. For example, when people use the web view, if they want to go back, they are unable to go back. So let's add the feature for going back. Okay. So if you go to controls and if you try to find, let's go to screen one, try to find the feature that we wanted. So if a back button is pressed, we have to navigate our web browser back. Now in this web browser, it should go back, right? So we will call this. Now once anyone clicks on back, he will be able to go back. Okay, this was the small first code. Second, if you want to enable Wi-Fi, so then we will need to add the components for connectivity. For this, connectivity is used to find if the network is available or not. So let's add network. Also now we will be adding something called as snack bar. Snack bar is used to show notifications. Let's keep it purple, or let's make it pink. Okay, that's done. So let's try to, if the network is connected, let me try to bring the snack bar and say we are connected, right? You are connected. Also we can say if you are disconnected, we can say something like please connect to internet or something like that. No internet. Okay, so this is done. Now let's try to enable this connections when the app is loaded. So if you want to do that, you have to go to screen 1 and find initialize. This is when your app screen initializes. So when you are initialized, it should find if your network is connected or not. If you want to check, we will then use if. Now if the internet is connected, then say it's connected, right? And if it's not connected, then else. Okay, else say you are having no internet, right? So let's duplicate this block and enable in the else, so we can find connection at the starting. Also we can switch in the middle, and this is the back button. Let's try to test the app. Okay, so to testing, we will try to generate the app. So it will take some time, and once it's done, it will provide us the APK code or the URL like we want. Once it's done, you can see Apna Daba APK file. Let's save it. Our app has been saved. Let's try to open the app in emulator. Emulator is a platform where we can test our app. So let's try to open app iso.io. This is a website that we use for trying our app in our online emulator. Let's try to upload. Before uploading, let's try to sign in. Now we have signed in. Let's try to upload. It's saying select the file. We will now select the file and hit open. So it's done. The file has been successfully uploaded. Let's try to view the file. So this is an Android device. You can see it's Nexus 5 with Android 8.1. So let's try to open our app online. Our app is loading. Now it's launching. Yo, this is our app. You can see our website is now loaded, and now you will be able to see our website in the app. This is the app, and we can see the connection. Yeah, so you can see our website is loading, and let's try to add products in the cart. Awesome, you can see the products have been added in the cart. Let's try to see the cart if it's empty or full. Awesome, you can see the cart has products, and let me try to go back. Awesome, you can see we were able to go back. Now let's try to go offline. If you go offline, it should show message like you are not connected, right? Let's try to see. Yo, you can see there is no internet. So I will be showing you how to add web loader in your app and also how to enable push notifications for your promotions and discounts that you want to promote in various apps. So let's get started with the notification first. So you can see this is your app. So to add push notifications, we will need to understand what are the services that are present for the push notification. One of the best platform for adding push notifications is OneSignal. This is a website where you can add push notifications and manage all the push notifications and statistics. Okay, this is OneSignal. Let's try to add OneSignal to our Android app. First step is to log in via our social accounts or by email. Let's try to log in first. So yeah, so once we are logged in, we will now see our dashboard. This is amazing dashboard where you can see all the apps, how they are sending notifications, subscribe users who are able to get the notifications, and the platforms. OneSignal is one of the best platforms which can send notifications to Android, Google Chrome, Firefox, and various other devices which are which can be a which can take notifications. Let's try to add our app, and let's name the app as Apna Dhaba. You can name anything. Once you are in, we will now configure the platform. So our app is Android app. Let's go next. Let's configure with the Firebase. So to get this, let me show you how to do it. The first step is to open firebase.google.com or console.firebase.com, or let me go by Google search. Now let's click on Firebase console. Now you will be redirected to the console. Firebase is an extension from Google which allows your apps to perform many various features like analytics, push notifications, and many other features. So once you are logged in, we will try to select or add a new project. For now, let me add a new project. Let me keep it up now. Accept. Once you are accepted, your project will be started. It will take less than 1 minute to configure your project. Okay, once you are inside the project, you can see develop, quality, and analytics. Okay, so our target is to have the notifications. So let's click on the gear icon and click on the project settings. Now in the settings, we can see cloud messaging. In the cloud messaging, we have server key and sender key. Let's try to copy the server key first, and it's done. Now the sender ID, and it's done. Let's save it. Select the SDK. Let's keep Android. And next step is to add your SDK in the app. So our app ID. So we will need to copy the app ID. We will need to go here. Now we will need to go to the experimental features and push notifications. Push notifications. So you can see one signal app ID. So we have copy pasted. Let's paste and done. Now next time when you will export your app, you will be able to send notification. For now I'm just going back because our process is done. I'm just leaving the setup, but now you will be able to send your notifications from this panel. How to send a location notification? It's very easy. Go to messages, click on new push, and now it's time to add the message. This is the title that we want to add, and this is the message that we want to show. And you can target your devices. For now we have only Android, so we are only targeting the Android devices. And the next step is to configure and confirm. Once you have confirmed, you will be able to send your push notifications to all the users who have downloaded your app. Okay, So that's done. So now let's try to add the website loader. How to add a website loader? It's not that hard. First, we need to add circular progress, which will show that our website is loading. Let's make it 30% with also 30%. Now screen. In the screen we have to go and align it in the center. Okay. Now it's done. Now the next step is to make it invisible and change the circular bar color like you want. For now I'm just using red color. Oh, wait, let's use the pink. Okay. So our loader is added. Let's try to configure it. The blocks. So please see how I am going to do it. Okay. So in the web viewer, we have to navigate to progress change. Okay. Then we have to navigate to the variables and use the set. Okay. So next is set progress is equal to, let's keep it 80% loaded website. Okay. The website is 80% loaded. Then what should happen? If the set progress bar is 80% loaded, we have to add something like this. Let me show you. If set is loaded, then we will add two new features. We will try to enable or disable. Okay, so let's try to find those things. So let's use this visibility one and the progress bar visibility. Okay, and we also have something called as true and false in the logic. Okay, let's add false also. Okay, so these are all the features that we will be adding. Okay, so let me show you an app that already has these features. Okay, so let me go to again creator.kodular and show you an app which has a web loader feature. Let me show you this app. So this app has a web loader feature already present. See, it has circular progress bar, network detectors, and web browser. Okay, so let me show you how the progress change is used. It's something like this. So we will now try to add it. Okay, this is the first step. Set. Sorry, we have to use get. Progress. Last one. 80%. You can remove this by dragging into the recycle bin. Then we have to do something like add it here and add it here. Also, we need to add else. Again, we have to copy paste them. Again, this one. Okay. So if it's 100%, what should happen? It should be true and it should be false. And if it's not true, then it should be true and web loader should be false. That's it. Now our web loader has been added. Also the push notification features have also been added. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Now your app will be able to send notifications. Also when the website is loaded, it will show a web loading that the website is being loaded. And once it's loaded, you will be able to see the web view. I will be showing you how to convert your website into an iOS app, which we will be using in our Apple devices. So let's get started. So this is the website name as Thunkable, Thunkable. It's the platform where you can create Android app as well as iOS apps. So create your account, and once you are done, you will be able to see your projects just like this. Now we have to create our app, so let's get started with the app. We have to name it like Dhaba, which is our website. Now we can see our iOS devices here. Let's try to add the web viewer component in the screen 1. Now the web viewer component has been added. Let's go ahead and change the app name as Apna Dhaba. Add the app icon. An app icon is needed and which is a requirement for an iOS app. Okay, let's go ahead and find a good app icon and just add it. Once it's done, you will be able to see a green tick mark, which means that your app icon has been added. And once it's done, your web viewer has been added. You're all set. Let's try to configure the web viewer. Let's copy paste the website URL and change some advanced properties that we want. For example, if you want to start the app with the loading, you can enable it, and media playback, and also data detectors like phone number, link, and other things. And once it's all done, you can just click on download iOS app, and you will be able to download your iOS app and test it in your devices. Just click on send and you will be seeing a notification, which means that your app has been started for building. And once it's done, you will be able to publish your app by clicking on publish to iOS App Store, and you have to follow the instructions. You will need Apple ID and password, and then you can continue to publishing. Please remember, for Android app publishing, it's one-time fee $25. Android one time. And if you want to publish your app in iOS App Store, it's $100, and which is charged monthly. So don't forget to take the license, and then you will be able to start publishing your app in Play Store as well as iOS App Store. We will be starting with the AdMob. AdMob is a platform where we can actually monetize our apps. If you want to earn with your apps, you can use AdMob. AdMob is a platform created by Google. Just like AdSense, AdMob is used for apps and AdSense is used for blogs and websites. So let's get started with the AdMob for app. So let me first show you what you want. So for AdMob, create your account on Google, and now once your account is created, you will be able to see your dashboard. Okay, so to sign up, go to admob.google.com and click on sign up. Once you've done the sign up, you will be able to see your dashboard. The dashboard, you have to go to apps, and let's try to add our app. To add our app, let's click on add app. Once you click it, you will now be able to see is your app published in Google Play or App Store. Now you have to select it. If it's published, just click on yes, and if it's not complete published or it's not done, let's go to no. Let's add the app name. Let's keep it Apna Dhaba and choose the platform. For now, we will be adding it for the Android. The next step is to create our ad units. Let's use the banner ad and let's make it banner ad, banner ID as our unit name, and yep, it's done. So our next step is to place the units inside our app. So in the two, you have to select the second. Okay, let's try to integrate the SDK, copy it, go to monetization, and here you will be able to see the banner, interstitial, and the recorded videos. Let's try to add the banner. Before adding, let's try to add below. Okay, and you can see it's the banner ID. We have just copy and paste it, keep it visible, and the next step is to enable the ads. Okay, so go to screen 1, and in the initialize, you can see the initialize is already here. So we just have to go to banner ad and enable, load it. Once our app is open, we can load the ad, right? That's it. Now once our app is open, you will now be able to see the ads at the bottom. Also, if you want to show the interstitial, I mean the full screen ads, you again have to click on add unit, interstitial, select the add unit, type it full screen ad or anything that you want. The next step is to copy the implementation SDK. Let's copy it and try to add the interstitial. Copy and paste it, and we're ready with our monetization. Just like Google AdMob, we also have Facebook, Chameleon ads, Amazon ads, and other ads which we can integrate to our app. Let's try to see how our app is working now. Let's generate the app. Also, please remember, please don't click on your app ads, because if you click on your app ads, you will lose your AdMob account. So please don't do the self clicking. So our app is ready. Let's see the app in action. Let's see. As I've said already Here, this is a platform where you can upload your app and test it. This is our newest version. Let's add it and wait for app to load. Once it's done, you will now be able to view the app. Let's click on view. Now you will be able to see your app here. Let's open. You can see the web loader is working, right? You can see a loading. It is just because the website is not completely loaded. Also, if I close the app and open the app in menu, you will be able to see the Apna Dhaba has its own icon. If you close it, you will again see your app. Awesome, right? Thanks for watching. Let's in some time it will be opening. Just because our website is in test mode, its hosting is poor, so it may take some time.